Hey coach, I just finished Surf Cup. Is there anything I need to do? Yeah, there's a lot you need to do, especially just after finishing Surf Cup. First of all, you need to see who was at your games, and to find that out, you should talk to your manager or your coach to see if anybody came. Now, it's very possible somebody came that they didn't mark down, that they missed, or they just don't know who came. So this is why you need to send an email to everybody on the list. Now, everybody on the list is a big list, especially if some of those schools you don't care about at all. The bottom line is, even if you don't care about those schools, you really need to email everybody. I know some of those schools you're not going to consider, so you could skip those. But the problem is if you skip a bunch of schools, right, and you only email 5 to 6, and they don't get back to you, then you're stuck in the water. You got nowhere to go. That's why you need to email maybe the backups. Maybe you need to email other schools to be leveraged. Maybe you need to email other schools because coaches are going to leave jobs and be at a school that you may want one day. So the bottom line is you really need to email everybody to see who came and watched you, because it's so valuable to be seen in person at a showcase. A reference from a coach that's seen you at a showcase could be an offer, because remember, ID camps alone are typically not enough to get recruited, and you only have so many showcases a year. If you're lucky enough to be going to Surf Cup and you're lucky enough to be going to a couple other showcases, you only have like 6 to 7 showcases in your whole life where you're going to get seen, and then you have to depend that the coach actually showed up, that you played a lot of minutes, that you played well, that you played in your position, that your coach and your club team actually played you. So make sure you follow up with as many as you're willing to. We have this College Soccer Guy email platform that allows us to do that in like 15 seconds. But if you can't do it with that, then do it manually. The next thing is when you email them, here's what you're going to say. Dear coach, I'm not sure if you were able to attend my game. This is how we did, especially if you guys did well. May I ask if you were able to watch us play? Question mark. You want there to be a question because you want them to respond. It's also a good question. Now, if you know they came to your game, then it's a little different. Then you're going to say, Dear coach, I was told that you may have been able to attend our game. Even if you know they made it, you still have to say, I believe you may have been able to, because you don't want to assume that they did see the whole thing, and you don't know if they went to the bathroom or if they were on the phone. You just don't know. So you go, I believe you may have been able to attend our game. Thank you so much for attending. May I ask if you were indeed able to watch us? Thank you so much for your time. And then ask them the question. And then ideally, if they say, yeah, we were able to watch you, but we didn't get to see you play, or could you come to a camp? We really did watch you, but we want to see more of you, or could you send some more video from the tournament? Which brings me to the last point is showcase footage is so important. So Surf Cup usually films it and it costs a fee. This is worth the money. Buy it. If you go to an ID camp and they ask for video, don't buy that. That's a waste of money because college coaches don't want ID camp video, so don't buy that. But Surf Cup video is worth it, and please buy it. And if you weren't already filming on your parents' iPhone as well, make sure you get the footage from Surf Cup. Send it out as a highlight video if you want to, like of the whole weekend, but I would recommend doing an every touch video of the 2 or 3 games you played really well in. And then if you want to make a highlight out of that, now you've got yourself 3 videos. You can put those all on Instagram as well and tag them, and on Twitter and on X, and you'll be able to then have a video. And that type of Surf Cup video, especially the every touch videos, could last you like 3 to 6 months because that footage is so valuable. If you want more help playing college soccer, give me a call. Links in the bio. Bye.